Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm currently leaving. Had to go get Illa's tablet from the house, but we are headed to Meadville. I have to go get my prescriptions. Tim has a prescription that's ready. He needs some like coffee and Splenda and stuff like that. And then I have packages I gotta mail out, all kinds of stuff like that. So, what do you want to watch?
I like Paw Patrol toys.
Paw Patrol toys? You got it, girlfriend.
You got it, Mommy. You got it, Mommy.
You got it, girlfriend.
You got it, Mommy. There's a ghost over there.
There you go. So I'm on my way up to do that stuff. It is hot today. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. Ella's in shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm sweating. Says it's only 64 out, but that sun is really, 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 really hot. Anyways, so I'm headed up to Meadville to get that stuff. I have to return that one light to Home Depot. What else did I need to do? Tim needs Splenda and coffee. I need to get my prescriptions. Oh, I need to take back my sleep study thing to the hospital. They said I could just drop it off with the security guard and they'll get it up to where it needs to go. So I have to take that out today. I think that's really all I have to do. But I have to go get my pills because I have to start taking them tonight. So I'll have to have my pills, you know, before tonight. So, this past weekend, I don't think I ever showed my nails. But this weekend we went up to Erie. I don't know why we went. We just went. Oh, we were taking stuff to Once Upon a Child. Took that stuff up. I got a decent amount back. I think I told you guys about going to Once Upon a Child. Honestly, I can't remember when I last vlogged. They bought about a quarter of the clothes and all but 2 of the books that I took up. I got back $38.50, I think, and then I bought a shirt for $2.50, so I got back like 36 bucks. Pretty fair price. The rest of that stuff I'm going to take up to donations, stuff that they didn't buy. But you know, might as well get something out of it, right? Instead of just taking it all straight to donation. But then my sister-in-law and I got our nails done. I honestly didn't even know we were going to get them done. I had just gotten mine done like a week and a half before. But Tim offered and decided to pay, and I was like, okay. I mean, said I don't really need them done, but no harm, you know. So I ended up going with a dark purple, and then I asked for a simple butterfly, and this is what she gave me on my ring fingers. It's not quite what I was looking for, but it's still super cute. I did get the gel polish this time just because the color that I chose, they didn't have in the regular polish. They only had in the gel. But 95% of the time, what I'm going to get is going to be the regular polish. And I'll tell them that before I go in from now on so that they don't show me these gel polish colors. They would just show me like the regular polish colors and I can just kind of go from there. But I do like the gel polish, but it's so much thicker than the regular polish. But yeah, so this is what I got. And they really sparkle in the sun. Like, you guys can't tell, Let me see if I can turn you around and show you guys. Like, they legit really sparkle in the sun. They are so gorgeous in the sun. And that's the one thing that I really liked about this color. So, got my nails did. I need to get up there, get that stuff. It is going on 3 o'clock now. Wanted to be out of here by 2 o'clock at the latest. But Tim didn't go to work until like 10 minutes ago. And I didn't want to take Ella out and, you know, take her on my errands with me if Dad, like her dad was still home, my husband was still home. Because he doesn't get to see her a whole lot, so I just wanted to make sure that she got to spend at least a little bit of time with him today before he had to go to work. Which is why generally I wait to vlog or do anything until after Tim goes to work. Alright, I'll take off your shoes. Come here.
Take off my shoes.
Okay.
Take off my shoes.
What do you say?
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, Ella. Give me your other foot.
It's little small.
Come on, give me your other foot. Yeah.
Nick, it's little.
Okay, watch out.
Ooh, small.
Yep, you go play. Love you.
I need my tablet.
Okay, I will get it. So we just got home. I actually managed to only get the things that I absolutely needed. Got Tim the Splenda, his bag of ground coffee, his pills, my pills, and then I grabbed a new bottle of prenatals. It's the only thing I didn't need, but I will need here like in a week. So just went ahead and grabbed it. Got an Amazon package today. I got a box of 50 of the Easy at Home ovulation tests. And then I got these to try. They're Mom Med one-step pregnancy tests. I got 25 in here. I think it was like $8 or something like that for this. So obviously, like, they had a bigger pack. You could have gotten more tests for a little bit cheaper, but just for the sake of everything, I just did that. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I need to go back and get her tablet geared up. Oh! I was gonna tell you guys about what happened at the storage unit. So I stopped at the storage unit today because no! Because at the storage unit we had, or we thought we had, all of her like pool toys for like her water table and stuff. So I stopped at the storage unit. They weren't in there. I found a couple, but not like all of her little toys. But we have a code that we have to use when we get in and out, because it opens and closes the gate when we use our code. Well, normally you enter in your code, the gate will open, you drive through, the gate shuts behind you, and you go do what you gotta do. When you come back out, there's another keypad. Enter in your code, the gate should open, you go through, and it'll close behind you so that no one else can kind of go through. You're not allowed to piggyback off of anyone or anything like that. So I went to enter in my code to leave, and it wasn't letting me enter my code. Wasn't letting me leave. You just sneezed, you're fine.
Look, I sick.
You're not sick, you're fine. It was not letting me leave. I entered in my code like 6 times. Bless you. Go get a tissue if you need it.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'll enter in my code. Entered in my code like 5 or 6 times, 4 or 5 or 6, I don't even know, to be honest. And it wouldn't let me out. So I ended up having to call the people, and he can manually start it or open it from the wherever he's at. He can open it from his phone and stuff. So I had to call and have him help to get me out. So I don't know what happened. He thinks maybe their system just needs updated. He said it happened a couple of weeks ago to a couple of people, but then it hasn't happened since. So he's just thinking that the system is going to need updated, but there's that. So I got locked in my storage unit. I was freaking out because I needed to get to the post office and mail out my packages. Luckily I managed to, but still. Okay guys, so I just got done editing a couple of videos. My back is hurting really bad right now because I'm on a period. I get really bad back cramps. But I was editing, and I am so far behind with editing. I have not edited videos. I feel like it hasn't been that long, but I went so long before that without editing that I am back in March still that I'm editing videos from. It's already halfway through April almost, and I'm still editing. I think I just edited the videos from March 23rd, 24th, and 25th, I think. Like, whoops. Plus I have all of April. So I think here in a few days when Tim leaves for work early-ish, I don't have a lot of cleaning or anything to do. It's not garbage night, and I just have a bunch of free time. I'm gonna try and crank out as many videos as I can. Maybe start uploading twice a day, just to get caught up on videos. And then once I'm all caught up on videos, then I'll start posting once a day again, just so I'm not so far behind. Because obviously I'm like 2 weeks behind on vlogs. But this came in yesterday. A couple days ago, and I am super excited. So in my diamond paintings video, I told you guys that I was thinking about ordering another custom one of Ella, and I ended up ordering it off of Amazon. It wasn't through the company that I had ordered the other one of her through. I kind of wish I would have went with the same company just because this one looks a little creepy, but I'm hoping that once I fill the drills in, it won't look as weird and creepy. But this is the picture that I went with. So it doesn't honestly look that creepy on camera and like from a distance. Obviously it's hard because it's shiny right now. But I'm hoping once I start and get her face all filled in, it'll look better. But up close you guys can see, to me and Tim, it looks a little creepy the way the shading and everything is. And for whatever reason, I'm gonna have to start with her face anyways, so I can get to like here, see how it looks, and then if it still looks good, or if it ends up looking good, then I will continue. If not, then I'll probably just stop and just kind of see it from a distance and see how it looks. But this is how I'm gonna be starting it because they printed those symbols on here this way. And if I did it from the bottom up, which is how I normally would do them, the symbols would all be upside down and backwards. So I have to work on her while she's upside down. But that's no big deal. This I got in a 40 by 50. So it's smaller than the one that I ordered before. I think that one's a 70 or 90 by 70 or an 80 by 60 or something like that. I'm pretty sure it has 70 in it. It might be a 70-50 size. I'm not 100% sure. I cannot remember. But this has 62 colors And the purple obviously is the most substantial amount. I have 2 sets of purples that have 6,100 drills per color. So there's altogether 12,200 drills that are just purples. And that's not including the other shades of purples either. That was just 2 of the shades. I was like, holy smokes. I got that kitted up the other day, so, or I think it was last night when she was in her room for that half hour, having some downtime. So I'm gonna probably get started working on that tonight. I need to do epoxy stuff tonight, so I don't know if you guys know, but on my Facebook group I posted, I am thinking about getting out of the resin ordeal. Before I was thinking about just getting out of like the resin ashtrays and all the other like domino molds and chest molds and stuff like that. But I think altogether, I think I'm just gonna try and get out of the resin like completely altogether. So, oh, excuse me. If you guys don't know, cups take quite a while to make. Each cup I work on for about 8 days. At the bare minimum, 8 days. Some take more depending on how the designs and everything are and how the turners turn it and just make everything look at the end of the day. But then, you know, they have to spin for 12 hours and then you have to sand and all the decals and the glitters and it's a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish out the epoxy that I have, use the rest of it up, and then not buy anymore.
Ow, my poop.
Here, I'll pull it.
Okay.
Ah. Here you go. Don't be sucking on that. Okay. She has an old binky that she makes Tim or me suck on if we're acting like babies. But I don't want her getting back into that. So anyways, after I use up all the resin that I have, I'm gonna kind of put it on standstill or the back burner, see how my cups and stuff sell at craft shows, and whatever doesn't sell at the craft shows, then I will list up on Etsy and see how they sell on Etsy. The only thing is, on Etsy, there's a lot that I have that I won't be able to list up just because they are copyright infringements and I don't want to get hit with copyright. That's the only thing that I can't do. Like the Hulk cup I'm working on, I wouldn't be able to list that up. The Pac-Man cup I had listed up, but Etsy took down because of copyright. Stuff like that. So I don't want to obviously get hit with those fees or like charges. I don't know who keeps messaging me, but I'm gonna message them back and I will update you guys.